Yo, what's happening, people? Okay, we are live right now, live from the village right now. It is 5 minutes past 9 p.m. right now. It is the 15th of August, 2022 right now. I'm in London, England right now. Where you at, fam? Where you at? Let me switch over to this stream. Wagwan, people. Let me put this light on real quick. It is movie night tonight. Monday movie night. We're watching Halloween 2 from 1981. It is rated 18. It is 1 hour and 32 minutes. The blurb says, Laurie Strode, let me say her name right. Laurie Strode and Dr. Loomis try and stop the murderous psycho Michael Myers from killing again in this horrifying sequel to the 1978 classic. Now, the 1978 classic they refer to is called Halloween. It is a great movie. I'm sure you guys have seen it, and if you haven't, then you should see it. This is the sequel to that great movie, and I've seen this movie before. In fact, I imagine some of you guys, maybe even a lot of you guys, have seen this movie before as well. But sometimes we watch movies we've seen before movie night. Movie night isn't about watching things for the first time, not entirely. Some movie night is just about having fun, and sometimes you got to watch something that you've seen before to have some fun. Not all the time, but sometimes. And especially when you know that film is not very good. Because Halloween 2 is not very good. As I remember it, and it's been a while since I watched it to be fair, but as I remember it, actually Halloween 2 might have been okay. I don't remember it being particularly great, but I remember it might have been okay. But certainly Halloween 3, 4, 5, it gets real bad afterwards. But Halloween 2, as I remember, it might have been okay, but I'm pretty sure I remember it being pretty bad. Though it might have been okay. I don't know, maybe my opinion's changed on it. It's been a long time. My opinion might have changed since then. But in any case, we gonna have some fun. That's the plan tonight. Whatever happens, we gonna have some fun. Don't matter if the movie's good or not, we gonna have some fun. And today, Super Malt. This is Super Malt with mango and passion. It's alright. Has kind of an odd taste, but ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. But yeah, this movie is on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, or if you have Halloween 2 on DVD or Blu-ray or any kind of capacity, if you want to watch along, just get it ready on Zero. I'll let you know when to press play. But yeah, if you got it on Netflix, just go to your Netflix account, look for Halloween 2. Line it up, get it ready on Zero. Then we'll start the movie in a little while, and you can watch it along. If you don't have Netflix, or if you don't have the movie to watch or whatever, it's all good. You can still have some fun. If you are watching this movie for the first time, that is cool too. Bear in mind that movie night isn't, I mean, you can have some fun watching a movie for the first time, but bear in mind that I am going to be talking through it. How much that affects a movie like Halloween 2 though, I'm not sure that it does. I'm not sure that it does. And, oh, flipping hell, man. This is doing this thing again. Braxton! Wagwan Brax, how you doing today? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream. We're about to watch Halloween 2 in a little while. If you got Netflix, get it ready on Zero. If not, it's all good. But how's your day, man? Super Malt today. Super Malt, passion and mango fruit super malt. I didn't even know they did this. This is new to me. I don't know how long it's been around for, but it's new to me. Super mode, I would say I'm not particularly a fan of, like the regular super mode. Like back in the day, I never really liked it. In more recent times, I have a tolerance for it. I would say it's not necessarily my go-to drink, but I have a tolerance for super malt these days. But the super malt of mango and passion, it's all right. Again, I'll say I have a tolerance for it. It's not something that I might go out of my way to choose, but it's not too bad. Yeah, slasher horror today. Well, I remember, yeah, I'm pretty sure there are kills in this. I mean, to be honest, I remember watching this film, and I really remember it being bad, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just okay. Maybe I really don't remember. It's a long time. But yeah, I think we're gonna see some kills. You're gonna see some kills. Cool on this end by far. Awesome. Yeah, it's actually gotten cooler just right now. It's starting to rain. And it's been so hot lately over here. Like, the rain is very much welcomed at this point. Kind of cools it down a little bit. The only thing is I just cleaned my car this morning and then it rains. And it's like, mate, can you rain before I clean my car? Then I could have cleaned my car and it'd been fine. But nah, it rained after I cleaned my car. Ah, well. It's how it goes sometimes. It's how it goes. It's all good. I have added some new sounds to my soundboard though. So I've got a sad trombone now. Got that added. I've got this heartbeat sound added. Got this evil laugh added as well. And I still got this. And this. And of course this. I've got a bunch of other sounds as well, but I'm not always using them. So yeah, rewatched Jurassic World Dominion last night on Fire Stick. Is Dominion the third one, right? So it was Jurassic World, then Jurassic World, was it Insurrection or something like that? I think Jurassic World Dominion is the third movie, or the third in the Jurassic World series at least anyway. I guess the sixth overall, but the third in the Jurassic World series. Is that correct? I had to say it again because the first I saw the bootleg version screen was too damn blurry. Hey, when you go with bootleg, man, sometimes you get something cool, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get the blurry version. What up, Jakes? Wagwan Jacob. How you doing today, sir? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream. About to watch Halloween 2 in a little bit. Oh, I like that rhyme. How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining the live stream. About to watch Halloween 2 in a little bit. So get ready. And we're... Okay, I've lost a rhyme. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe I'll think of something later. Or much later. It's the third one, yeah. My day's been good, thanks. Awesome. I cleaned my car this morning. I usually clean my car on Mondays. Like, well, I clean my car usually twice a week. Well, at least twice a week. Sometimes more, depending on how dirty it gets, you know. But I clean my car at least twice a week. Monday, I do like a full wash clean. Thursdays, I do just the basic wipe down. But so I did a full wash clean today. And then it rains. So that's my day. That's my day. That's my day. But it's so good. I think we need the rain, to be honest with you. Helps cool down. It's been so humid and hot lately. And I like the heat, don't get me wrong. I like the sun, I like the heat, but mate, it's been a lot lately. It's been a lot. So it's good to kind of cool down a bit. The natural air conditioning that the rain provides. Yeah, Monday's been alright still though. Been trying to organize some stuff. So hopefully got a new interview come in this Wednesday for the podcast. Well, the interviewing the person this Wednesday, and then the podcast, I guess, be out maybe the next day or something like that. But yeah, I've been arranging that for the podcast, set up a new interview. Well, so hopefully that's coming through. We get to do that on Wednesday. Did a little bit, shot a video. I watched the Halo series, the Halo TV series that was on Paramount Plus. All episodes are available now, so I binge watched it on Paramount. Well, I didn't really binge watch it. I watched it over a few days, but it's 9 episodes. I watched it over like a 3 or 4 day period, and then I dropped a video just today, just to let you guys know some of my thoughts on Halo. I mean, overall, I liked it. But yeah, if you want to know more well, I don't like in depth, not quite in depth thoughts, but if you want to know more about what I thought, I'll put that video up. But general recap for the TLDR, I thought it was pretty good. It's a TLDR, but yeah, put that video up. What else did I do today? I watched Prey again, but this time I watched it in Comanche. To be honest, I actually fell asleep during it, so I don't know if that still counts as watching it. But I did see, I think I saw most of it before I fell asleep, and then when I woke up, I think I fell asleep for about 20 minutes, 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes of it. So I watched most of it, but yeah, I did fall asleep. So not because that's nothing to do with film. I was just tired, by the way. I was just happy to watch when I was tired. I ended up falling asleep. But anyway, so I watched that. I also watched Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, which is the new Beavis and Butthead movie. Came out, I think, about a month or so ago. It came out a little while ago, but it's on Paramount Plus, and because I got the trial, you know, I'm watching as much as I can. Well, I watch as much as I want to see, really. But yeah, I made time for Beavis and Butthead to watch that today. And let me tell you about Beavis and Butthead a little bit real quick. That movie, Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe on Paramount Plus, that is what comedy has been missing for such a long time. Like, it is so funny. Like, I feel like it's definitely one for the Beavis and Butthead fans. Like, I'm not sure it's going to convince anybody who isn't already a Beavis and Butthead fan. It's not like that. But if you're a fan of Beavis and Butthead, or if you're just a fan of comedy where they just don't hold themselves back, you know, like back in the old school of like 80s, 90s, where you had these comedy movies where they just did not hold back, that's Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. They don't hold back. I mean, they're very self-aware of themselves, or not Beavis and Butthead, of course. The characters are dumb as anything, right? But the movie itself, the people behind the movie, the creators, the writers, Mike Judge, you know, the people who are making it, produce all that stuff, they're very self-aware of who Beavis and Butthead are, the era they came from, the era it is now, and it works so well for what they did. It's funny. It's just it's a great throwback. It's a great way to bring it forward as well. So yeah, if you like Beavis and Butthead, if you like just good comedy, no holding back and just going for it, then yeah, Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe on Paramount Plus. It's worth getting. I mean, I watched it on a free trial. If you could get a free trial, go for it. Even if you have to pay the $6.99, honestly, I feel like it's worth it. But if you could get a free trial, Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe on Paramount Plus. Unfortunately, right now, that is the only way to watch it. Like, you can't buy it. You have to sign up to Paramount Plus to get to watch it, which I kind of wish there was an option to buy the movie, because I don't particularly want to subscribe to Paramount Plus. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good stuff in it, but I don't particularly want to subscribe to it over and over and over again. I don't know if it's that kind of service. I'd rather, you know, get it once in a while and do that sort of thing. Like, maybe have it for a month, cancel it. A year later, get it for another month, cancel. I'd rather do that with something like Paramount Plus. So the fact that you can't just buy the movie and then have it in your own separate collection and watch it as many times as you want, yeah, that kind of sucks. But right now it is only Paramount Plus. But even still, get a free trial and watch that movie. It's great film. Not seen the Halo series yet. It's pretty good. I think if you like Halo games, you might enjoy it. I won't say too much if you do plan on watching it, but I think you might enjoy it if you like the games. It's based on the games. That being said, if you've played the games, you already know the story is not the main focus of those games, right? So it's the action and everything else, and it's based more on the story, of course, because it's telling the story. That being said, I thought they did a good job of telling the story, and I thought it was okay overall. Definitely made some odd choices in my opinion, but yeah, let me not say too much for now if you do plan on watching it. I thought Prey was a decent film. Yeah, decent effort. Yeah, I liked Prey. Prey was pretty cool. Yeah, only thing with Prey is that I'm just not sure it's as good as everybody seems to make it out to be. Like, people go on Twitter talking about this movie like it's the best movie ever. They're saying it's the best Predator movie in 30 years, which makes no sense to me at all, because Predator 2 was 32 years ago. So, are you including Predator 2 when you say that? Because, nah, it's not better than Predator 2. And then the next Predator movie after Predator 2 was like 2010 or something, you know what I mean? Or 2000, whatever, if you include the AVP movies. So when you say it's the best Predator movie in 30 years, it's like, are we including Predator 2 in that statement? Because I hope not. I hope not. But it's good. It's decent. Like you say, I thought I liked it, and I like the characters. It's okay. You know, it's enjoyable, and I think if you like Predator, you'd enjoy it. But yeah, the way people are talking about this movie like it's just amazing, mind blowing. Like, come on, bro. Let's not say things we can't take back. You know what I mean? It's good. It's not that good. Gonna check out 2 foreign movies I just learned about. Came out last year. Cool. What they called? Bro, I'm on the last series. Oh, okay. That shows boss. Okay, you caught up. Because I think it was on, was it season 3? Last week, was it? Was it season 3? I think it was on last week. And then, mate, you caught up. Okay. But yeah, that show is great though. Breaking Bad is quality. If you're on the last season though, I think, oh, that's season 5. Because I think I could say this without spoiling anything. Because I think it's maybe season 3 or 4. No, you know what, let me not say it, because my memory might be faded. Let me not say it, just in case. My memory might be a little bit faded, because it's been a while since I watched it, so I don't want to say something and then accidentally spoil something for you. So let me not say it just yet. Once you get through the whole thing, then I know I could definitely say it. But let me leave it for now. My favorite was Halo Reach. Halo Reach was pretty cool. That was the wait a minute. Oh wait, Halo Reach. That was ODST, wasn't it? Was it called Halo Reach ODS? No. Oh wait, no. Halo Reach. No, ODST was something else. So Halo Reach was set before. It was like a prequel game, wasn't it? Yeah, I did play Halo Reach. I played Halo Reach, but that was a. I'm pretty sure that was a prequel game. And you don't play as Master Chief in Halo Reach. You play as like some other character, I forget who, but it's not Master Chief. And then same with ODST, you play as other characters, other Spartans. And too lame for a big up. That should go to Haze. Hey, nobody's too lame for a big up. Not in this chat. Everybody gets a big up. If you're in this chat, you get a big up. I get it. Sometimes we don't feel like we don't feel like a big up, but you get a big up because everybody in this chat gets a big up. You're in this chat, you get a big up. That's how that works, man. That's how that works. Predator 2 was a good sequel. Yeah, Predator 2 was, I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen that movie for years at this point. But I remember it being pretty cool. I remember it being pretty damn cool, actually, because it was like they went from the jungle to the urban jungle. And you had like Danny Glover chasing this thing around. And I just love at the end when he finally beats the Predator and he's on the Predator ship. And there's a whole bunch of alien Predators there with him. And he's all battered, he's all bruised, he's tired, he's sweating. And he's just like, okay, who's next? That's a badass line, man. Where you just been through literally just been through the fight of your life. You literally just beat the guy by the skin of your teeth. And you're just like, okay, who's next? To a whole bunch of them. I was like, yeah, bad man. But yeah, I need to watch Predator 2 again for sure, man. That's on Disney Plus, actually. I'm gonna have to like binge watch that whole old Predator series at some point. Because I think they got all their Predator movies and the Alien movies and even the AVP movies. I'm pretty sure they got all of them on Disney Plus. So yeah, one of these days we'll have to just binge watch them and maybe do it for movie night, actually. We've done a lot of horror movies for movie nights. Maybe some old school action movies. We might have to drop in some as well. Yeah, some serious binge watching. Yeah, interesting to see that new thriller from your country, The Invitation. I don't even think I've heard of that. Bro, that scene where Gus poisoned the drug cartel guy and his crew was epic. Gus. No, wait, oh yeah, no, Gus. I was thinking, did he, what? Oh, you know, I think I've forgotten that scene, you know, damn. I'm definitely going to watch Breaking Bad again. I'm not sure I remember that scene, you know. But yeah, Gus was a bad man though. Gus, what's his name? Gus, flipping out. He runs a chicken shop. Gus, I forgot his name, but yeah, he's a character. He's a character. I mean, they're all characters, but Gus is a character. Really well. That's like, you read Hex's wheelchair. With that boot. Oh, okay. So you've seen that bit. Okay, yeah. With the, yes, I remember that. With the ding 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 ding. I'm interested to see in the invitation and the movies were in my room. If you can, I'll say go to the cinema. That's more often than not going to be the best way to watch any movies in the cinema. But I get it. Sometimes it's difficult to get to the cinema, especially these days. So any way you can, but if the option to watch it in the cinema exists to you, I'd say go with the cinema. Next a bit in Predator 2 when Predator faces King Willie and he beheads him. King Willie, oh snap! I think I remember that dude. You know, he's like a crime boss or something. I need to see Predator 2. There's so many things I need to watch again. I feel like I just need to like go back in time and just like take every great movie and show that I've ever watched and then watch them all again. That's what I need to do, man. Predator, definitely. I've seen most all of them except for the new one. Not really interested in seeing it though. Gus Fring, yes, that's it. Yes, that's what I'm trying to think. Braxton, you talking about the Predator movies when you say most of them? Give me, it was the boss of the shower posse. Oh man, so many things I've forgotten about these. Yes, shit, man. That needs to be seen again. AVP Requiem was good to me because the aliens and the people were in the middle of the war between the two deadly alien species. I think I did see Alien Requiem. That was part 2, wasn't it? AVP Requiem. I think that was part 2 of the AVP series. And that was what I meant. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I don't remember though. I know I see the first AVP and I didn't particularly enjoy it very much when I watched it the first time. I think I only ever watched it once many years ago, probably around about when it came out, or maybe shortly afterwards. But yeah, I remember the first AVP film and not particularly enjoying it very much. I think the problem that I had with the AVP at the time, the first AVP movie, is that by the time you get to the end, it was very inconclusive. You know, it's called Alien vs Predator, but it was just, and I guess that's a problem with some of these like big sort of movies like that, because no franchise wants to make their character look weak. So it's like it has some like, do you know what I mean? Just some mediocre endings. Like, all right. I think so, because that came after AVP 2004. Requiem was in 2007. Okay. Rex, did you see that incident in your country involving the guy at the airport and the Latino woman? What be happening over there? What be happening in the Americas? There's some madness going on though, for sure, in this world. That's some madness. All right. Well, if you've got Halloween 2, if you got Netflix or if you got it on DVD, Blu-ray, make sure you got it on 0. I'm going to start the movie in a moment or two. And I'm going to switch over to... We're going to do countdown, 3, 2, 1, play. So I'm going to switch over to this screen. And then... we're going to go for the countdown. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, Joe Stello's Netflix now. Okay. Sorry, my bone, a bit too early. You might be... Okay, it's all good. Maybe just a little bit behind. No biggie. No biggie. October 31st, 1978. I haven't seen it. Checking it out now. Super Mo. Okay, ending where the first, starting where the first one ended. Well, kinda. But yeah, there's quite a few Alien movies now because they got the oh, look at that! This from the first movie. But they got the what's it called? The newer ones now. The ones that are set before Alien with Michael Fassbender. Could have made 2 of those movies. Oh, excuse me. And Guy Pearce is in it as well. And Charlize Theron is in it as well too, I think. And Idris Elba, I think, is in it. Is this movie good, Haze? Nope. I mean, I haven't seen Halloween 2 for a long time, but I don't remember it being particularly good. Sometimes I watch movies because I know they're terrible. Oof. So it's long ago, I forgot if it's good or not. Yeah, it's probably best. It's probably best that you've forgotten what happened in this movie, to be honest. I mean, you must know you got a crap movie when you start the first, what? How long's it been? At least 2 minutes, nearly 3 minutes. You start off nearly the first, like, 4 minutes or so with a scene from the last movie. Not even, like, a couple of recaps, but no, that whole last scene from the last movie. And this film's only like an hour and a half, so it's, you're taking up a significant amount of screen time by showing 4 minutes of your previous movie before your own movie starts. It's like, bruh, come on. That was bad at the end of AVP. Oh wait, no, this is okay, it's not quite the way the last movie ended. I guess I led on from it a little bit. I was glad at the end of AVP 2004, one of the surviving characters was black, but in Tyler Perry's The Family, that praise she did the role of a straight bitch. Hey, it's the way it goes with actors. Sometimes you play the cool guy, sometimes you play the bitch, you know? Actors be doing that, man. You can't be the badass all the time, you know? Jamie Lee Curtis as a young... Well, she was a young chick back then. This is like 81, this was. So she would have been in her 20s, I think. Jamie Lee Curtis was a real fox when she was younger. What, not now? Pamela Susan Shoop. Hunter Von Leer. Sunny Lathan. Oh, yeah. I know Sunny Lathan. Yeah. Big up Sunny Lathan. I don't know, is it Sunny? I don't know how it's pronounced, by the way. Sunny? Sana? I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but yeah, I know the actress. She's in a lot of movies that I like, actually. She's in the first Blades movie. She did a movie for Netflix a few years ago called something about my hair. I can't remember, but it was a good movie. I liked it. Love and Basketball, I think, is probably one of her most famous films with Omar Epps. Remember when my work colleague bought a Jason mask for Halloween, and even though I knew he was wearing it, I still felt uneasy. You know what? That mask is it is kind of scary though. Like when you see it, because it's so emotionless. But here's a piece of trivia that you may or may not know: the original Michael Myers mask was actually made from a what's his name? Captain Kirk, Star Trek. The old school Star Trek. Like they found a mask of him. And they just like painted it white. I think they steamed it, flattened it, or they done some whatever to it to to modify it. But yeah, originally it was a Captain Kirk mask, and that they just painted white and done some stuff to it, and that was the original Halloween Michael Myers. Nowadays, I guess they just make masks specifically for it, but back then, yeah, it was a Captain Kirk mask. Just watched a video on Latina Check-in. That black guy at the airport on news station. Well, she swung at him first, so that's what happened. Somebody got hit. Oh, the original mask was Shatner. That's yes, William Shatner. Yeah, but it was originally a William Shatner mask that they painted white. And did some other stuff to it to, take out the creases or whatever. He's not human. Michael Myers and Voorhees, my ninjas. Max, did you see that Buck defending her? Buck, isn't that a type of deer? You want mayonnaise on your sandwich? Night of Living Dead. And there you go. George A. Romero. Classic movie. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, he spared him. He spared them. They coming to get you, Barbara. The camera work in this movie looks amateurish and the light is poor. Yeah, I think after Halloween, for whatever reason, I don't know if the film did well at the time or what, or maybe it flopped at the time, I don't know, but it just seemed like the budget just got lower and lower and lower and lower for the Halloween movies. The Michael Myers theme as my phone ringtone. And got a Michael Myers necklace. Candy and 2 Jason necklaces. Or 2 are made into a necklace, and the other is a Jason locket with his head and weapon. So you like Michael Myers then, I guess. Have you noticed they do it in movies where somebody phones somebody and says, oh, such and such is on the radio. They turn the radio on and it's the same thing. It's like, wouldn't it be off the radio by the time they call them? Oof. How scary is that going to be? Start hearing about a killer that could be in your neighborhood and you start hearing noises. Ooh. Actually, you think that Superbuck would have stood up for a sister like that? I have to see this video you guys are talking about. Maybe watch it after the movie. And that's a shame. She got killed up. Oh, this is #1 for me. Then Voorhees, then Chucky, and Fred. Oh, Chucky, Child's Play. Yeah, yeah. Laurie Strode lost her stride. I think Leatherface is the best horror character. Let's see, best horror character. You know what? I might have to agree with Brax on this one. I like me some Michael Myers too, but mainly because of the first Halloween movie, not so much the others. Leatherface is pretty cool though. I like Chucky. But yeah, if I had to pick best horror character, or let's say favorite horror character. If I had to pick favorite horror character, I might have to go with Michael Myers. I think Michael Myers might just be it for me. But there's so many though, there's so many cool ones. Like Freddy Krueger, of course. Let's not forget Freddy. The memorial is right next to the hospital. I mean, makes sense, I suppose. Being level 8. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I was reading things again. My bad. Sorry. Still. But yeah, man. Oh, look at that man! Got a little boy got a razor in his mouth. Oof. Little man got a razor in his mouth, mate. That's gonna be all kinds of painful. Maybe so, maybe not. I don't know who he is, and I can't read mine, so it ain't on me to know. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch this video y'all to be talking about so I can find it and watch it once we get through this movie. It's not a long movie, so. Imagine getting a razor blade stuck in your mouth, though. That's gotta be mad painful. More coffee. Oh, she's famous. I still need to show my horror icons hoodie to Samantha and you. Yeah. Horror. That's it. Okay, let's think of the horror characters. And we got Michael Myers. We mentioned a few. Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface. Who's that clown guy? Art's the clown. He's a more recent one though. But still. Chucky. Ghostface from the Scream series. I think that's the no. Telling you, this is a man. Oh, they chased him now. Uh-oh. Oh. Yo. Well, he's all burnt now, so you can't tell. And let's see from movies I just recently had about one of them. Norway and South Korea. Oh, I think we were talking about them the other day. Yeah. Man, this guy looks like a hot boy. Yeah, you can't trust them hot boys. You know, I can't lie, man. This is actually better than I remember it being. Maybe I misjudged this movie. But definitely 3 is sucks. I'm pretty sure 3 onwards sucks. But yeah, maybe Halloween 2 isn't so bad after all. Yeah, Tunnel. The Tunnel. Oh, one's called Tunnel. That was called The Tunnel. That nurse kind of cute though. Still, I can't lie. That nurse kind of cute. I mean, what's this? 81. She's got to be like, what, 70 by now? I reckon. She looks maybe like 20, 25, maybe 30 in this scene. So yeah, by now, what's this, like 40 years ago? So what's that, 65, 70 maybe? Man. Uh-oh. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but when... I don't know, maybe it depends on how soon after a person dies. But you know in the movies when a person dies and their eyes are open, and you do that thing where they shut their eyes, right? It might depend, I mean... I don't know, well... Yeah. A worst nightmare would be having to deal with a certified maniac who is imperious to bullets. Well, that's pretty much Michael Myers. That's pretty much Michael Myers, isn't it? But yeah, imagine it's like a crazy psycho like that, and there's nothing you can do to even harm the guy. You can barely slow him down. So you know, American black folks, when it comes to horror, we usually say that Jason or Freddy movie. We barely say Friday 13th for Halloween films. I see. I see. Well, now I know. Well, Freddy would be Nightmare on Elm Street. I guess that'd be that Michael Myers movie, or like Michael movie, if we're going by naming the villains. Or Chucky movie for a Child's Play. And that Leatherface movie for Texas Chainsaw. Excuse me. Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. That's how they do. This is how we do it. Alright, so what else then? That Ghostface movie for Scream. What else we got? That's Art the Clown movie for what's that film called? This guy's using scissors thing to hold a cigarette. Man, that's bougie. Actually, one of my old art teachers back in school used one of those filters with her cigarettes, where she'll put the cigarette on a plastic filter and had a small handle. Well, like not like the long handles, but it had like a small handle in it that she would be like, and yeah, she would smoke in the school in the art room. Like, of course, you're not supposed to, especially like, so what? You're not supposed to be smoking on school grounds, but yeah, she'd be smoking her cigarettes in the art room with the students there. She even let some of the students smoke in the office. Yeah, he's smoking like he's a member of the Eros, right? But I see those cigarette filters for the longest time, man. Those old school cigarette filters where they have those handles and a thing. I don't think I've seen one of those for ages now. Do people even still use them? Like breakfast at is it breakfast at Tiffany's? Where you wear the gloves. Teachers, substitutes, professors doing that now in this day time is understandable. Yeah, they were doing it back when I was in school. Well, this teacher was anyway. Right, yeah, just like, man, does everybody still do that? You know what? I think we need to bring back cigarette filters, like long handles and cigarette filters. I don't smoke, but I might have to take up smoking just to bring those back. But you need the gloves to go with it, though. Need the long black gloves. I don't smoke either. Man, who's willing to take up smoking to bring back long handle cigarette filters? Who's willing to take a hit for the team? Mofos might have to order that. Probably find one on Amazon. Oh, behave. Yeah, tell him. Tell Jimmy to get lost. That's nuts, don't play. These nurses look foxy in their uniform. The old school nurses uniform. That's like the Carry On movies. Oh, matron. I don't think nurses still wear those hats like that no more. Never got down with that ish as a kid. To now, had zero interest in cigs and shit, especially since too healthy-ish. I might not be worth a damn, but this young buck here cares about his body. Nah, you should, of course. I mean, you only get one body, so you got to take care of it as best you can. You know, you get one body throughout your whole life, so yeah. Try to be healthy. Treat yourself well. You know, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Have your fun. But yeah, I get it, man. You got to take care of yourself. I'll smoke some good. And a cigar just to say I've done it. Okay. You talking about the devil's lettuce? That's not legal in Texas, is it? I think it's legal in California. But weed's not legal in Texas, is it? Like in the southern states. Louisiana. Mississippi. Mississippi's a southern state, isn't it? I know it's legal in California, and I think it might be legal in New York. But I think the southern states are still holding out. Is that right? But I heard they're gonna try and make it legal over here at some point. I heard. I mean, who knows, right? But I know you can get it on. You can get it legally if your doctor prescribes it to you over here. But recreation. Oh shit. But recreationally, you can't over here. Not legal. Well, not legally. That don't stop people though. I mean, you can get weed pretty easily. You know what I mean? It's not a hard thing to come by. Big up for the like, by the way. Appreciate it. Sam. 7-8 Mother Duties. How's everything? Hey, no need to apologize. Gotta take care of the little ones. It'd be a lot more awkward if you were here when your kids need you and you neglected them to watch a live stream. I feel that'd be a bit more awkward than turn up late to a live stream. So it's all good, Sam. So good. Never have to apologize for prioritizing yourself and your family. But I hope y'all doing okay. Yeah, medicinal. Okay, so medicinal purposes, but not recreational. Okay, gotcha. I think it's the same over here. I think it's legal for medicinal purposes over here. But yeah, just not recreational. But apparently the law's going to change, so I'm hearing. Whether that actually happens or not, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, some legal weed in Texas. My state, Louisiana, made it legal in a couple of cases. Yeah, Mississippi is a southern state. Yeah, damn near anything goes in Cali. California love. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 Cali. Still isn't well, so being with her. She is settled now. Hope she's on the better side of it now. But yeah, there's heat though. I mean, the girl did tell him that she didn't know how to work it, so you can't get mad at her for not knowing how to work it. That's your own fault. You should have listened to her when she said, I don't know how to work this thing. Tell her how to work it. Instead of walking away and then getting mad that she doesn't know how to work it. That's your own fault, dude. That is your own fault. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Of the rain, the heat, not so much. Yeah, we got a little bit of rain earlier. Well, just maybe in about an hour ago. help to cool down this heats we've been having. I like the heat. I do. I like the heat. I like the sun, but it's been a lot lately. Like 30 plus degrees, man. Have you heard of a rock group called 3OCs? I don't believe I have. I heard one of their tracks on Breaking Bad. They're awesome. Okay. Oh shit! Oof! Oof! That was nasty. And loads of mofos are saying deuces to Cali. Either go into Mexico or go into other states, especially red ones. They need to go to other blue states. We don't play that crazy ish in the south. I had to test for COVID tonight. Temperature has reached for that's a high. Oh, we don't get another heat wave. I don't think my system can withstand another one. Yeah, it's been a lot lately, man. But for me, I would say it hasn't been so bad because I got the air conditioner in my car and I'm out driving. Been driving mostly this weekend, so I had the air conditioner on. That's a big help. That's been a big help, but yeah, it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot. Same here, Jacob. Not only do I get major headaches, I'm also a sweaty mess. Isn't done that proper support security guard with a hammer. Ouch. Yeah, that was, well, Mike, but yeah, I got you mean. I got you mean. Boom. Imagine getting smacked in the head with a hammer like that. Because, I mean, yeah, you'll die, but you know, I reckon you'd feel the pain before you die. You know what I mean? Like, you'd feel that pain. I don't think you die instantly. You feel that pain as your skull cracking. Oof. Yeah, this is actually better than I remember it being. This is better than I remember it being, but definitely think Halloween 3 sucks. It's been like a furnace coochie, but there's been some rain and thunder with a bass boost and amplifier. Okay. Got a little coolness. My friend gave me his AC unit. It's made a major difference. Oof, nice. Just gave you an AC? Oh, that's a good friend. Oh, this way, miss after testing. So fake over testing. Oh, so it's ain't fun. Yeah, I can't watch this movie anytime because I didn't put it on. That's so good, Sam. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah. Once this temperature drops, we might get a flare up of COVID. We could do, actually, especially with winter coming. Apparently it thrives a bit more in the cold. Michael Myers crap, you know. Alright. Alright. Don't they know? If you do it in a horror movie, you get killed. I like Halloween 2. I can't believe you said it was terrible. I even like 3. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 sucks. You know what? This is better than I remember it being. I might have been confused this with other Halloween movies because, like, now that I'm watching it again, I'm kind of like, actually, this is not too bad. This is not too bad. I think I might have been misremembering. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Halloween 3 sucks, though. I'm pretty sure. I know, like, they definitely got worse after Halloween, right? But this is. I feel this one is better than I remember it. So it might be that I'm misremembering this. Because I'm probably like. Because I watched like Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, 4. I watched like I watched them all once, like all kind of back to back. So it's possibly that I'm just mixing up in my mind about which one's which. This one is definitely better than I'm remembering. But I'm pretty sure Halloween 3 and the rest of them suck after that. Yeah, you could COVID, it ain't going away. Yeah, no, I don't think COVID's going away anytime soon, if ever. I think we just got to find ways to live with it, like the flu and everything else. Like COVID is a thing of the past. Nah, not quite a thing of the past. Just got to figure out the best way to live with the vid. If her boobs get shown on camera, that means she's going to get killed. So here's my question for you guys. You're in a horror movie, right? And you have a choice here. You've got like the girl of your dreams or the man of your dreams, or whatever you prefer. And you got a chance to be with that person, like in any kind of capacity you want, right? You have a chance to be with that person. Oh, she's gonna die. Any kind of capacity you want, right? But if you do so, you're gonna get killed in that horror movie. So you either be with that person knowing that you will get killed, or you don't be with that person and you survive the horror movie. What do you do? What do you do? a lucky dude. That nurse is hot. Well, is he though? Is it worth getting slaughtered over? I like free. I get a lot of people don't, because it has nothing to do with Michael, but I appreciate it. The different take on it. Free was like was that some dude in a motel or something, and he had a mustache. Yeah, American Blacks in horror movies. You know, I'm pretty sure that out of the horror movies I've seen, the black guy survives them mostly. There's maybe only a few where they don't. So in a horror movie, I won't last long. Blacks always get killed first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, because like, what was it? Night of the Living Dead, the black guy didn't get killed first, right? Halloween, first Halloween movie. I'm pretty sure there's no black people in that movie anyway. Right. Halloween 2, I think the only black person is the nurse, and I don't think she dies in this movie. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to horror movies, black guys actually do survive them. It's just every other movie we get killed first. It's just every other, whether it's an action film or something, it's like, yeah. Black guy goes first. No, so I ain't dying for sex. Don't die for Nash. That's what the kids are saying now, isn't it? Don't die for Nash. Fuck that bitch, I'm out. Fuck that bitch, I'm What, as in, you'll do it with her? And then try to escape, even though you know that you can't? Or you mean, oh, she's sucking the wrong thumbs. Oof. Oish. Burned her skin off while suffocating. Eesh. That's a horrible way to go. No, that's what I call a silhouette. It ain't that serious. They always say that. I appreciate Michael Myers. He kills you regardless of sex, sexuality, etc. Michael doesn't discriminate. Big up Michael Myers. Equal opportunities mass murderer. Equal, yeah. Sam Hain. Okay. Read that. Yeah, this like this, like that. That's on her. I'm out of here. So, am I gonna be with the woman of my dreams in any capacity that I want, knowing that I'll get killed, or am I gonna leave her alone and survive the horror movie? Oof. I mean, we're all gonna die sometime, right? So, may as well go out smiling. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. May as well go with a big smile on my face if I'm gonna. Just saying. To have a big smile on your face and never have to pay taxes again. This guy played Blofeld in James Bond. Well, one of the actors who played Blofeld in James Bond. There's been quite a few actually. I think he played Blofeld like 2 or 3 times in James Bond. Alright, yeah, try and Michael, I don't care. He would kill you anyway. I appreciate dudes like that. This gotta be perverting, man. I kill them all the same. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, black, white, or Asian, short or tall, rich or poor, young or old. Main role being in a horror film with American blacks. 1, you see black Americans dipping out, you dip too, and 2, if you fall, that's your own ass. It's your ass. I think something happened to Dr. Mixter. Dr. Mixer is unavailable. Eesh. Oh, look at that. Look at the silhouette. Oh, shh. Oh, close your eyes. Probably too scared. It wouldn't matter, though. We have Halloween ends in October. Looking forward to that. You know, we've been watching a lot of horror movies lately for movie night. So I'm thinking for Halloween, we'll do a Halloween special where we watch, I don't know, like a children's movie or something. Watch a kids movie for a Halloween special. We're watching a lot of horror movies, so for Halloween we're gonna have to watch a kids movie. The kiddiest of kids movie that ever existed. That's what we've got to watch. Like if there's a Teletubbies movie, that's what we've got to watch. Or a My Little Pony movie, that could be fun. Barbie movie or something like that. We got to watch a kids movie. Like the kiddiest of movies that ever existed. And not those cool kids movies like what Disney make now. There's got to be the kiddiest of kids movies. She's negative for COVID. Awesome. Sophie doing all right. and Jerry Kids, Pup Named Scooby Doo, Baby Looney Tunes. Let me stop playing. Hey, those might be some good suggestions. Speaking of Tom and Jerry, by the way, have you seen Tom and Jerry go? Sorry, Jerry Goes to Manhattan. It's a Tom and Jerry movie. It was made like in, I don't even know when, like 50s, 60s, 70s. It's a long time ago. It's old school, but it's a short movie they did where Jerry leaves Tom and goes to Manhattan. It's called, in fact, no, I think it's called Mouse in New York. Actually, I think it might be called Mouse in New York. It's either called Jerry Goes to Manhattan or it might be called Mouse in New York. I don't remember which one. Maybe both in different. Oh, Wacky Races is pretty cool, actually. Penelope Pit Stop. I remember that show. That was awesome. But yeah, it was a short movie they made like ages ago where Jerry goes to Manhattan and he leaves Tom a big note saying that I'm leaving, I'm never coming back. And he goes to Manhattan and he's just having the best time until he doesn't have the best time. But yeah, I won't ruin it for you because it's worth watching. It's worth checking out if you've not seen it. You could probably find it on YouTube, I'm sure, at this point by now. But yeah, Jerry Goes to New York, or Mouse in New York, or Jerry Goes to Manhattan, or something like that. Anyway. But yeah, Wacky Races used to come on when I was a kid. With the Ant Hill Gang, Dick Dastardly and Muttley. You never won. I think Too Many Cares wasn't in for Michael Myers films. Yeah, I think there's quite a few she's not in, like later on in the Halloween series. Like I think I think from 3 onwards, she's not in any Halloween movies until Halloween H2O. Like Halloween 3, 4, whatever they are, like up to 5, 6, I don't know how many are made. But she's not in them until I think Halloween H2O, and then when they remade Halloween or rebooted it, I think she did the yeah. 3, 4, 5, and 6. She wasn't in Rob Zombie's Halloween either, but her character was. The Rob Zombie was the remake Halloween. I haven't seen that one. But I think there was a Halloween 2 for the Rob Zombie one, wasn't there? Like, I think Rob Zombie did Halloween and Halloween 2. Mr. Garrett. Oosh. I don't think this lady's gonna last much longer. Imagine getting killed in a horror movie and you didn't even get your tits out. That's like, man, tried to do everything, right? And they just killed you anyway. It's like, you know, try to play it safe and everything, and they just killed you anyway. That sucks, man. Yeah, he did. His Halloween was decent. He did more of a Michael Myers backstory. Too sucks though. Oh wow. Robert Zombino. Roberto Zomberino. Roberto del Zombarellino. Roberto del Zombini. Oh wait, she did get killed. Man. Cute nurse didn't survive. Oof. Dude. You just slipped on the blood. Man, imagine getting killed in a horror movie. Imagine dying in a horror movie, you didn't even get killed. Like, you actually just died because, like, you just slipped or tripped over something. That sucks. I didn't even get killed by the killer. You just, like, tripped over or slipped on something and you cracked your skull open. It's like, bro, come on, man. Tires slashed. All the tires are slashed. Don't go back inside. What are you doing? Walk. Walk home. Run. Halloween, 20 years, days with El Cuche and the white boy that did the role of her son in the movie. Yeah, I remember that movie. That was like 2000 something, I think, wasn't it? Resurrection is the worst Halloween movie, though, in my mind. Cannot be changed. Was that Resurrection? No, Resurrection wasn't the latest one, was it? Was that the latest one? Or was it? No, I don't think it was, actually. I think Resurrection was a while ago. 98. Speaking of 98, for those who didn't hear me earlier, Beavis and Butthead do the universe. Watch that movie. Oh, mate. Imagine being this badass killer and you constantly getting outsmarted by your little sister with a broken leg. Like, bruh. He gone. Oh yeah, Halloween Kills Resurrection was 2000. Okay, it's on Netflix. Okay, okay. I'd be mixing them up. Okay, yeah, Halloween Kills. Yeah. I is remembering now. I ain't seen it, but yeah, I'm remembering now. Halloween Kills. Yeah, now Malco can't reach. Just slashing away at somebody's legs. He gone. He ain't gonna be in Halloween 3. Oh yeah. Buster Rhymes. Yeah. It was like looking for a scream queen or something, and it was like he had a TV show, and he wanted someone who can scream, and they had like the whole infrared night vision thing, and they put him in a room. Yeah. I remember. Tara Banks, we were rolling for you. But my mother shot at me because she loved me. Yo, Tara Banks went off on that girl. I bet it's around about now she's wishing she has a hot wire or car. Not that it matter because he slashed all the tires anyway. That's... Oh, Loomis be spitting right now. That's what they be saying too. He gone. Yo, chill, doctor. Oh, like. The only decent scene in Resurrection was the Buster and Michael, where they both of them was wearing the mask. Buster, bust down. You people had enough? Give me some more. Yo, people had enough? Give me some more. Yo, Split, where the G's at? Give me some more. When I step into the present, got you walked up correct. Woo-ha, I got you all in check. I got the head notch that make you break your neck. Woo-ha, I got you all in check. And you know I come through to read the discotheque. Woo-ha, I got you all in check. Jimmy's not okay. You just knock his head in when he slipped on blood. Oh. Alert everybody to where he is. Kill off Jimmy Curtis in the first 10 minutes away. They did was unforgivable if you're gonna kill after. So my final girl, you let her die fighting. Well, that was Resurrection. I'm pretty sure I've seen Resurrection. If that's Buster, that's one of Buster Rhymes. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Oh wait, well, one of them anyway. I know I've seen the one with Buster Rhymes, but it's been a long while, so I'm probably forgotten a lot about it by now. Oh, they can't see her. Louder. Louder. Too late. Oof. Also in Resurrection. I've seen the one with LL Cool J. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was H2O. I'm pretty sure I've seen that as well. And I've seen the one with Buster Rhymes. So if that's Resurrection, I guess I've seen that too. But they're not the same movie. But yeah, it's been such a long while since I've seen any of those films. So man, just walk through a glass door though. Headshots. Bullet in the head. Put a bullet in the head. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll just shoot him in the chest. Guess she's no. Oh. Now you stop breathing. Individuals in H2 Resurrection came after H. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen both then, because I know I've seen one with LL Cool J, one with Busta Rhymes, but yeah, they're both. I would have seen them years ago. LL shitting from the top in the game. I shot you. Remember that hit from LL Cool J? I shot you. That was a big hit back in the day. LL shitting from the top of the game. I shot ya. This is when I come for your girl. Crush Mode D, Hammer, and Ice T. Yeah, that shit was sick. Then you had the version with all the other rappers on it. You're gonna get hit on Michael, Jason, Freddy, or Chucky. Who would you pick? Okay. Would you rather get killed by Michael, Jason, Freddy, or Chucky? Let's ask the chat. Can't even see what I'm doing. Would you rather get killed by Jason, Michael, Freddy, Chucky? That's a question for the community right now. Would you rather get killed by Jason, Michael, Freddy, or I'll put 3D, by the way. That's my bad. Type an error. This on TV. I was a kid. I was like, I know those two. That's Tyra Banks and Busta Rhymes. Yeah, Tyra. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Loomis. Black dudes don't die in 220 Resurrection. There you go. So I'm telling you, like, black guys survive horror movies. I know there's this trope about the black guy dies first, but when it comes to horror movies, black guys survive. The black guys survive. Well, maybe not all the time, of course, but you know, a lot of times black guys survive horror movies, or at least not the first ones to go. If they don't survive, they're at least not the first ones to get killed. Ugh. There you go. That's what we should have done. Bullet in the head. Just swinging. Just swinging wildly right now. Can Michael smell? Jews Creepers 2. Those two identical twin brothers who were brothers made it to the end of the movie. Jeepers Creepers. I don't think I saw those, that one. I mean, he did that, but can he be sure it killed Michael, though? He might just kill himself for nothing. In a Halloween movie, I want them all to die. I root for Myers all the way. All of them. Kill them all. Like the Metallica album. But did that fire kill him, though? Or did it just slow him down? First Year's Creepers is a good movie. Jeepers Creepers. I remember there was like a period of time where they had a lot of Halloween, a lot of horror movies that had these kind of childish, you know, kiddie playground type names like I Spy and Jeepers Creepers and I can't remember them all, but there was a whole bunch of them coming out, probably around about that same time as Jeepers Creepers, I'm sure. But I remember there was like a whole bunch of horror movies coming out that all had those similar kind of names of, you know, like some kind of child playground game type name. Ambulance. I had to take her to another hospital. Classmate of mine talking about Jeepers Creepers said, first motherfucker on this bus who runs up on me will get cut. Guess best not run up on him then. Bang 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 hole. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. Oh, Day Shifts, by the way. That looks really cool. I've not seen it yet, but it's a new Netflix movie with Jamie Lee Foxx and Snoop Dogg. They play vampire hunters. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, so I'll have to try and watch that sometime. But that was Halloween. Halloween 2. And yeah, I know I said this movie was terrible, but now I'm really feeling like I misremembered it. I feel like I just misremembered this movie. This movie is not terrible at all. This movie's not terrible at all. It's actually pretty decent. I mean, I think the first one still kind of takes it when it comes to this sheer kind of horror and intensity and suspense and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it was pretty decent still. Had some cool kills in there. And I think they still did a good job of being a suspenseful movie. Well, in some parts at least. But Laurie survives, of course. Big sister Laurie. Or little sister Laurie, actually. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah. Misremembered Halloween 2. Apologies to the makers of Halloween 2 for saying this movie was terrible. It's not terrible. But I'm pretty sure 3 is terrible. I'm pretty sure I'm not misremembering 3. I feel like I'm not misremembering 3. That was terrible. Let's see what you guys have said in this poll, though. So 100% of you, well, only 1 vote so far. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Who would you rather get killed by? Jason, Michael, Freddy, or Chucky? Michael's winning so far, but it's only 1 vote, so come on, guys. Pick some picks. I'm not sure who I'd rather get killed by. I mean, I guess dead is dead in the end, but I guess what it comes down to is who do I think would be the nicest to me? And maybe give me the quickest, most painless, most honorable death. I don't think Michael would. I think Freddy might, actually. Freddy might. Jason? No, I don't think he would. Chucky's a bit too much of a psycho, I think. In fact, Chucky would probably think of like the absolute worst way to kill you. Just because. So, based on that, I'm going to say Freddy. My choice is Freddy, but let's see what you guys say. Sam went with Michael. And Mum's cooked a big ass pot of red beans and white rice with cornbread. Regular, not hot. Water was good as F. Red beans and white rice. Regular, not hot water. I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure if I know the difference. I've never had cornbread. I'm not familiar enough with cornbread to know what the difference between regular and hot water cornbread is. But cool. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, I enjoyed that movie. Day Shift is what's being advertised right now on my screen, which is a vampire hunter movie, so I'm gonna have to check that out at some point. It looks pretty cool from the trailer. But yeah, I liked Halloween 2. I'm sorry I misremembered Halloween 2. It happens. But I think what will probably happen is that I bought the Halloween movies on like DVD years ago, like all of them. And I watched them all pretty much, I guess I binge watched all of them at that time. And so I remember watching them. I guess I don't remember individual movies apart from the first Halloween because, you know, I'm a bit more familiar with it. But then Halloween 2, 3, 4 and the rest of them, I guess it kind of went into kind of a blur. But I definitely remember a lot of those movies being pants. Certainly the further you got into the series, they were just so bad. And that's probably why I ended up misremembering Halloween 2. But yeah, it was actually a pretty decent film. Halloween 3, it was like, I remember like a dude, there was a motel and it was something about witches, or I can't remember, was it witches or something? I think Halloween 4 or 5 has like Freddie Prinze Jr. in it or something. That's not right. He's not in a Halloween movie, is he? Freddie Prinze Jr. Well, why am I thinking of Freddie Prinze Jr. in a Halloween movie? I don't think he is. Yeah, I don't think he is in a Halloween movie. I think he was in. I'm pretty sure I remember him in the box set though. He was on one of the special features. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing an interview with him on one of the Halloween special features. Or maybe it was somebody else that just looks like Freddie Prinze Jr. I don't know. It was such a long time ago now. Nah, he is. I'm pretty sure he's in the DVD though. Like I feel like I remember one of the special features and one of the DVDs, there was an interview with Freddie Prinze Jr. in it. And now I'm thinking, like, I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it's just someone that looks like him. I'm not sure why he'd be in a DVD box set for Halloween when he's not in any of the movies. I don't think he's in any of the movies. Maybe they just brought him on. Maybe he's a fan of the series. I don't know. And they brought him on. But yeah, I feel like I remember watching one of the special features and there was an interview with Freddie Prinze Jr. in there. It matters not. It matters not. But anyway, he's not in the movie. Yeah, she cut up chicken and turkey meat. I mixed it with beans. Might have some more this evening or tomorrow evening. So that's your evening sorted then. Braxton got some red beans and white rice and cornbread, regular, not hot. Chicken and turkey. Braxton got that good. Just with the food. Okay, so you know what? You guys wanted to well, you didn't necessarily want to, but I said that I would. I said that I would. But it was something to do with, it was a Latina woman in American Airlines. You guys were talking about it, and I was like, cool, I'll check the video afterwards. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Hispanic woman at airport. Oh, that's stock video footage or something else. I think this might be it. No. I don't think this is 8 months ago. That won't be it, would it be? Would it? I think it'd be more recent than that, right? Only 4, 5, and 6 are not great movies, but I still enjoy them for what they are. Apart from Resurrection, there is no excuse for that. Resurrection should have stayed dead. Go to the News Nation channel. Okay, so go to News Nation. Okay, apparently I am not welcome on this site because I am in Europe and this doesn't work in Europe. I do have a VPN, but if I turn it on, it's going to mess up the live stream. So I'm going to have to see this some other time if that's the only way I can watch it. Well, that sucks. There's going to be another way I can see it, though. News Nation can't be the only place that has it, right? There's got to be some other way I could watch it. Is it on YouTube, maybe? I mean, if I search Latina woman at airport on YouTube, I'm pretty sure I'll find not just that video. You know what I mean? I might find some other, shall we say, interesting videos. Yeah, subscribe to them. There, no bias coverage. No, I'm not gonna subscribe to them. I appreciate the advice, the shout out for them, or yeah, the advice, that. But no, I'm not gonna subscribe to them. I don't subscribe to any news channels, none. I don't. I mean, even some of the ones that I feel like are doing okay, I don't subscribe to them. It's just the idea of spending money to read stuff online. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. And besides, it doesn't work in Europe anyway, so I don't have to keep turning my VPN on every time I want to go to a news website. So that's a long thing. That's a long thing. There's got to be another way I can watch that video. Latino woman, airport. There's got to be another way I can watch that video. I shouldn't have to subscribe to a news website for that. Can he find it? It's not even on YouTube, though. Can he find it? How can he find it? Oh wait, is this it? Beta male airport employee punches woman over boarding pass. I think this might be it. It's an hour 42 minutes, bruh. Come on. I'm not watching an hour 42-minute video. Woman goes viral for putting hands on man at the airport. Average man unplugged. Okay, so that's... Oh, that's a reaction. Nah, we good. I think we found it. Well, I found someone's reaction to it at least, anyway.
You look so
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna make sure I put the arrow right on your motherfucking head, nigga. Oh yeah, I'm in rare form today. This shit pisses me the fuck off. Cause you got men dying over here throwing the damn cape on like this man doing right here. Where the fuck was your cape at when she kept putting hands on him?
Yeah, that's it. I thought he was another passenger.
Where the fuck
at first.
was you at? Huh?
Apparently he's an employee. Alright, let's check this video out. It's only just about 8 minutes. It's a reaction to the video we actually want to see, but shouldn't be too long before we actually see the video. Hopefully not too long.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. On the road to 10,000 subs, baby. Let's get it. Alright, so if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Now, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Alright, see this video.
Alright, man. So, people been getting at me about this situation here, and situations like this like really trigger me, and I've been trying to stray away from it. It's been popping up on my feed. I haven't even looked at it because I know how I get when I see stuff like this. So ladies, this is a disclaimer. It's a pretty good chance you're not gonna like my reaction based on what I've heard about this situation, about this lady at this airport in Texas. All right, so I'm letting you've been warned. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and see for myself what happened, because I haven't seen this yet, but people been telling me about it.
Looks like we're about to get into it now.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
You haven't lost your mind. Don't touch me ever in your life. You touch me first, and then you got in my face.
So apparently this guy's an employee.
Get out of my bag! Get out of my bag! No, I'm not. You're touching me again. You're touching me again. You're touching me again.
It's all on camera.
You touched me. But you in my personal space. You're in my personal space. Stay out of my personal space. She's touching me. She's touching me. And I'm telling you, don't put...
Okay.
Hey, stop it! Hey! Don't you ever... I don't know.
Hey, relax.
Relax. I fight whoever.
Take a deep breath.
Apparently this guy's an employee. I'm not sure that he is though.
I fight whoever. Get over here!
I don't think this guy's an employee. He doesn't look like an employee. But then I can see a radio here. I can see a radio here.
Controversial.
All right, so before I say what my initial thoughts, what y'all thinking of this? There's apparently a viral moment going around. What y'all thinking of this? I have a few initial thoughts on it. He might actually be an employee because I can see a radio on his waist trousers here, so he could be maybe security or something like that. But yeah, what y'all think of this? This goes back to two similar videos some years back. That black bus driver guy versus the black chick, and that 8-ball jacket guys on the subway versus those crazy ass roads. Because I know earlier you were saying, Brax, about she put her hands on him which does look like to be the case from this video. But also, I think it's worth noting that from what we see of this video, there's clearly something that happened prior to this video starting, right? Now, who instigated that thing that happened before this video? I guess we won't know, right? But it does look like something happened before this video started. It goes back to elementary school, ground rules, keep your hands and feet and all other objects to yourself. Well, this is true. But this guy, look, either he's an employee of the airports or security, or he's there in some kind of official capacity by the looks of it. I don't know that for sure, but it does look like he's there in some kind of official capacity. Regardless of her getting up in his face, as an employee, you should not be fighting people like that. Like, yes, she should not be putting her hands on him. This is true. Right? But your security, your employee, bro, you're getting fired. Like, you're not keeping your job after that. Now, again, there's like a... Let's come back a little bit. Let's watch this again, actually.
All right. So I'm letting... I haven't seen it.
It's all right.
Don't ever invest me ever in your life.
Let's go ahead and jump into it.
You haven't lost your mind. Don't touch me ever in your life.
Because he's saying, don't touch me, right? I can't make out what's going on, but I always think it's funny how these things are always recorded after something takes place. Hey, everyone's got cameras with him these days, right? Everyone's got cameras with him these days. It's like you see somebody popping off, he's like... So, yeah. Everybody's got cameras. Everybody's looking for that next viral TikTok moment or whatever it is. So, that's the world we live in. But yeah, it looks like she's walking away at this point. Right? And then he's following her. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, bruh. She's walking away. He's following her. She's following her again. And then she's pissed off again. And look, yeah, she pushed him first. Or at least in this video, she pushed him first. So yeah. She shouldn't have done that. Let's not justify or excuse that she should not have pushed him. She put her hands on him first. But you know what? Honestly, this looks to me like a situation that was just handled poorly. And especially if this guy's an employee, bro, back off. Back off. Get someone else to handle that. Back off, you know. But mofos can go from professional to hood real quick. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. But it's like, look, if you're there, I mean, he's got a radio, so I'm guessing if he is there in a professional capacity, he's some kind of security officer. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know that for sure, but it looks to me like he's maybe a security officer. And yeah, she shouldn't be in his face. She shouldn't be pushing him around, but bro, back off. Like, surely you have your training, you have your protocol to follow. It's not to excuse what she's doing, but it's like, nah. I feel like this is just a situation that was handled poorly. Handled poorly. I don't know who's... It's fair to say it's her fault or his fault. Maybe both their faults, because at the end of the day, we don't know how it all started. But to me, it just looks like a situation. Something happened. Clearly something happened before this was recorded. Who instigated it, we don't know. Both parties are handling this poorly. Yeah, she shouldn't have put his hands on him, but bro, you should be walking away from the jump. You know what I mean? You should not be there as a security guard, getting in arguments with passengers or clients or customers. Walk away, tell someone else they need to come handle that, or whatever you need to do. So yeah, I feel like this is just a situation. Whatever went on, whatever kicked it off, it's just been handled badly from both sides, from the looks of it. Didn't hear her say you put hands on me first. Didn't hear her say you put hands on me first, though. Well, she said that. Okay. You never see what kicked it off. They do the same thing in the race baiting videos. You see the fight, but never what triggered the fight. So I don't judge. Indeed. You don't really know what started up, who kicks it off, why it started, what it's about. For all you know, they could be arguing about pickles on sandwiches. You know what I mean? We don't know. But whatever kicks it off,
without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
You haven't lost your mind. Don't touch me ever in your life. You touch me.
Yeah, he's saying don't touch me ever in your life. So I guess she did get into his space first, and then that pissed him off.
And then you got in my face. Don't ever invade my personal.
But yeah, it's like, and she pushed him there.
It's all on camera, sweetheart. You touched me.
But you in my personal space. You're in my personal space. Stay out of my personal space.
Yeah, so,
She's touching me. She's touching me. And I'm telling you, don't put.
yeah, he just tackled there right there, pushed the guy away, and this guy's trying to stop it.
Hey, relax.
And this guy's,
Relax.
and this guy's like, fire the ball, man. This dude in the blue shirt though, like, I feel like he's one of these guys that, I mean, bro, you could have intervened way before this, yeah. I feel like he's one of these dudes that try to act tough, you know, when you know you're not gonna get hit. You know what I mean? The type of person who acts tough knowing this guy's not gonna punch the guy in the blue shirt. Let's keep it real. This guy's not gonna punch the guy in the blue shirt. No, he's not. Of course he isn't. But you know when you know you're not gonna get touched, that's when you start acting tough. That's how I feel like that guy in the blue shirt is. He's the type of guy that acts tough when you know you're not, when you know he ain't gonna get touched.
I'll fight whoever. I'll fight whoever. Put your hands on me. I'll fight whoever. Put your hands. I'll fight whoever. I'll fight whoever.
They both got their hands behind their back. Look at that. They both got their hands behind their back now. I'll fight whoever. I'll fight whoever. Put your hands on me. Put your hands on me. I'll fight. Please. He's Latina. Let's see. Jose, Hector, Fernando, Carlos, Esteban, and Franco's coming. I mean, I don't know what that's got to do with anything, but I'll say this though: women need to start holding women accountable for their correct behavior. Indeed.
Get over here.
Let's see what this guy thinks about the whole thing. Let's see what this man thinks about it.
I'm about to say some very controversial, unpopular shit right now. But based on what I just saw, I understand why men in the Middle East handle their women the way they do now. I said it. I don't give a fuck anymore. This is fucking unacceptable.
Rated E for everyone.
This shit
Anyone can get
pisses
it.
me the fuck off. The fact that women can
Those hands were rated W.
just get away with this. And the reason why they are so quick to do this because they know there's no consequence for it. Just like a woman can make a false make a false accusation of EPAR backwards. Y'all know what that is. Just like a woman can say this child is yours only to find out that it's not. Those two things along with this. Those are three things that women get away with.
I mean, she could be there on her own. Like, I mean, for all you know, she's traveling alone. You know, and whatever happened, and then here we are.
Consequence.
Nope.
Now, we gonna play this again because there's some other things that I want to point out too. But I really just wanted to get that off my chest because I had to be able to say what I wanted to say without screaming and yelling and like really like check this out because this is what really pisses me off
and
too.
touch like AT&T. This is what this guy is saying. What's this dude want to point out? Actually, what you said about you know, women doing stuff and, you know, getting away with it, I think that is true. I'm not sure if that applies strictly to this because, again, we don't know what actually started it, so I don't want to make that assumption. But yeah, I mean, I think we've all seen examples of people doing things where it's like I said before, like certain dudes where they will act up when they know they're not going to get touched. Like, guys, let's not pretend we don't do this as well. But yeah, I mean, it happens where a woman might, I've seen, you know, where women will like get up in some guy's face, push him, whatever, do all kinds of stuff, because the general thing is men don't hit women, right? So the woman's kind of feeling safe in that situation. And the way people act when they are operating from a position of perceived safety is vastly different from a way a person acts when they realize there's an imminent danger. You know, a lot of times when you realize that you are not going to get touched, the way your behavior is in that situation versus the time where you realize actually this person will put hands on you is vastly different. Most people don't act the same in those two different situations, women, men, whatever. I mean, this guy's talking about women, and so, you know, I get it, right? We've seen all that happen. But dudes, like, it's not, I will die on this hill. Dudes out here is talking about, yeah, women do this, women do that. We do this as well. I've seen this plenty of times where dudes will like get mad at you, shout at you, cuss you out, all kind of stuff whilst driving away. Yeah. So the whole thing about acting a certain way when you realize or when you believe that you are not in any danger versus how you behave when you realize that you are in danger is different, and that's for both men and women. In a lot of these cases, it's the women that's what these cases in these videos that go viral. It's the woman that's like getting in your face and pushing, and then, you know, I dare you to hit me. I dare you to hit me. Yeah, I've seen that, bro. I've seen that. We've all seen it. We've seen it. But yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like that's a woman only thing. Like, I've seen plenty of dudes do that exact same thing. Like these two dudes afterwards. Yeah, put your hands on me. Put your hands on me. Come on, man. People act differently when they operate, when they're in a position of perceived safety versus how they handle a situation when it's like, oh, actually, this person might actually put hands on me. People act differently. Most people act differently, at least. Very few people bring the same energy in both circumstances. That's men and women. Let's not pretend only women do this. Men do that too. We just we just let our egos run wild. They're like, man, I would have battered him, man. I would have battered him. I would have battered him, man. I would have battered him. Come on, man. Means baby, and then Desi guys don't play that ish with their women. I mean, I'm not sure we should be taking too many tips on how to treat women from that particular region in the world, though, to be honest with you. And I ain't saying it's all bad, you know, but come on, let's remember people are people, and everybody has a right to express themselves. And just because they express themselves in a way that doesn't suit your liking, you know, doesn't mean you get to like stone them to death or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, let's not let's not act like that part of the region is a shining example of how to treat women, or well, and people in general. Really, there's a lot of rules in certain in those parts of the world where, bruh, come on, man. We're not taking tips from them. With the redundant laws, a lot of guys are saying that it's time for some reconstruction. Men hate poorly, women do also. Instead of hold self-accountable, they turn it into men versus women. We are all equally bad indeed. Indeed, we all do our own bullshit when it comes down to it. Men, women, we all do our own stupid things. And I feel like we do a lot of the same stupid things, or the same in concept, but we just do them in different ways. We just do them in different ways, like the way a man would act versus the way a woman acts in a situation. Like, we're all doing the same silliness. We just do it in different ways. And guys, like, let's be honest, like, 'cause a lot of times we let our egos guide us. You know, we let our egos guide us. So, like, you know, well, women, I'm sure women do this too as well, but I can only really speak from the men's perspective. We let our egos guide us. You know, we want to believe that we're in the right all the time. You know, the way I handled it was right. I did the right thing. You're the person in the wrong. There's nothing I could have done differently because I handled it right. You know, we let ourselves believe that. And that, you got to understand, that's a dangerous attitude to take towards anything when you constantly, you know, you can't teach someone who knows everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's like in Karate Kid where Mr. Miyagi's trying to teach Daniel karate, and Daniel's like, oh, what about that? And he says, look, you can't teach someone who knows everything. And what I took that to mean is that because nobody knows everything when it comes down to it, of course, we understand that. But if you kind of believe that you know it all, people can't tell you anything. And the problem is you don't know it all. You just allowed yourself to believe that you are beyond reproach. And because you've allowed yourself to believe that, anytime something goes wrong, you're constantly blaming other people. Like I'm sure you guys have met people who never take any kind of responsibility for the bullshit they have that going on in their life. Like, they would cause so many problems for themselves, for other people, but it's always somebody else's fault. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, it's somebody else's fault. It's because somebody did this, somebody else did that, somebody said this. No matter what it is, they will find some way to blame it on somebody else because I'm perfect, or there's no way it could be me. You know what I mean? Like, they've allowed themselves to believe on some level that they can't do anything wrong. So no matter what happens, they're always blaming somebody else. So this kind of attitude that sometimes we have, where we're constantly looking outwards to solve problems or to figure out, or to kind of blame people and things. It's a dangerous position to put yourself in, because sure, it's not always going to be your fault, but let's be honest, it's not always going to be somebody else's fault. And even when it is somebody else's fault, there are always things you can learn from that, and things that you can maybe do differently, and things that you can maybe take about yourself and people's behavior. But yeah, we can't be just like you, your fault. Me, man, you should do this. It's like, nah, come on. It's like, bottom line is that we could only behave in a way that we believe is best for us, and that goes for everybody, right? And if somebody is behaving in a way that you don't like or you feel is detrimental, you don't need to bother with that person. Like, that person doesn't owe you anything. You know what I mean? They don't owe you any kind of particular behavior. If you think they're ratchet, loud, rude, this, that, and the other, you don't have to be with them. You don't have to be around that person. You know what I mean? You can walk away. Nobody owes you politeness. Nobody owes you kindness. Nobody owes you compassion. Nobody owes you any kind of respect. It's nice when people do those things for you, and we should be doing those things, right? But nobody owes that to you. So if you don't get it from somebody, if you can walk away, walk away. You know, I know walking away isn't always an option. I get that. But if it's an option, walk away. If you don't gotta be there, don't be there. Bill Burr said it best, when women are right, we argue the point. When we are wrong, we go rogue. Hell, even your African Caribbean ninjas don't play with your own women either, but of course you weren't brought up in your native country. My native country is Britain. Well, Britain's not a country actually, but I was born in the UK. My family's from Nigeria, and yeah, I could say the same thing. Like, the way people are treated in those parts of the world, women in particular, is nothing that I particularly want to be emulating. I mean, I think it's probably better now. I haven't been to Nigeria for a long time, so I can't really say, but I feel like it's better now. But certainly back in the day, like, you want to go like old school, like when my parents were there and growing up, and the things that I've heard about that, and just general culture and how people are. That ain't nothing you want to be emulating. It's not even about feminism at that point. It's just about basic human decency. Like, you know, you're talking about a culture that, by and large, looks at women as property, you know, and nah, that ain't me. I ain't trying to, I don't think that's something you want to emulate. Women are not your property. You know what I mean? They're not you don't own them. If you're married to somebody or you're dating somebody or whatever, you know, you don't own them. You know, they're not yours to do what you want with, or to, you know, behave the way you want them to behave. I mean, of course, if you don't get along, then, you know, you need to figure it out, or, you know, end it, or whatever's best. But you don't own them. You know what I mean? And I just feel like that kind of, nah, that's not nothing I think anybody should be trying to emulate. I mean, even now, like I said, I feel like a lot of the younger people over there now are kind of like not on that kind of level, or not on that kind of thinking anymore. At least for what I can tell, like I said, I haven't been there, so I don't know for sure. But from what I can tell, I feel like a lot of people now, or a lot of the younger people now in Nigeria and other African nations, they're just not really on that kind of thinking anymore about, you know, a woman is your property, or you know, you do your bidding with, and you're the man, so you're the boss, and you tell her what to do. And nah. Nah, nobody owes you anything. If they give it to you, it's great and it's nice, but nobody owes you anything. Just because you're a man and they're a woman, they're supposed to give you something. It's like, nah, nobody owes you, man or woman or transgender. Nobody owes you anything. Israel talked about this subject in one of his old stand-ups, 2004, I think, on when a chick knows a dude won't put her hands on her. Yeah, I'm not saying that don't happen, you know, because I've seen that, you know, when a woman knows a person won't put her hands on her in a way, sometimes, yeah, people let their egos run wild, get in their face, you know what I mean, all up in their face. I've seen that. I'm just saying, let's not pretend that's only a woman thing. Let's not pretend it's only a woman thing. Like, how many dudes on the internet talk the most amount of smack? Why? Because they know they're not going to get touched. They're on the internet. You see those same people in real life. Do you think they're going to say those same things to you? The amount of people that say the vilest things online, yeah, the vilest things online, those are the same people at your job that are like, yes, sir, how can I help you today, sir? 3 bags full, sir. How high do you want me to jump, sir? Same people. They go online and it's like, you effing this, you motherfucker, blah, 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 blah. It's they got venom when they're online. You meet them in real life and it's like, can I carry your bag, sir? Please. Let's not pretend that's a woman only thing. Like, dudes, come on. Come on. It's easy to act like you're not afraid to die until you're standing on the wrong side of someone who's not afraid to oblige. You know, we all do that sort of thing. I ain't gonna pretend that I've never done that. You know, acting a bit tougher when I'm in a position where I know that's gonna happen. I ain't gonna pretend that I've never done that. I know I've done that. I know I've done that, and I've seen plenty of people do it. You know, people give it a big talk. People give it a big talk, and the moment like you switch up on them. You know, when you get a little bit pissed off and you switch up on them, the moment you do that, you see them cower back like, no, you know, trying to act like it was all your fault. They would instigate the most. But the moment you switch up on them, it's like bullies. You know, bullies that pick on a weaker kid, right? Because, you know, that kid's not going to fight back. But the day that kid stands up to them, and they back off. We see it all the time. People will talk the most amount of smack, act wild when they think they're not going to get touched. And the moment they realize actually they can get touched, whole attitude changes. Very few people keep that same energy. Very few. And even as much feminist Whoopi Goldberg is, she's completely against bitches putting hands on guys. Well, nobody should be putting their hands on anybody when it comes down to it. Nobody should be putting hands on anybody. So it's not about justifying what she did or whatever. Nobody should be putting their hands on anybody like that. And that's not a thing. But I feel like with this situation, it's just poorly handled. That's what it looks like to me anyway. I don't know how it started. Don't know who started it. Apparently, she was putting her hands on him. Apparently, why she put her hands on him, I don't know. Maybe he said something. Maybe he did something. I don't know. Maybe she's just a troublemaker. I don't know. But whatever happened, yeah, I feel like this situation is poorly handled. But yeah, let's see what the rest of this guy's. Let's see what the rest of this guy has to say.
You're in my personal space. Stay out of my personal space. She's touching me. And I'm telling you, don't put.
Oh, somebody added some cartoon effects to it as well. I will say though, those guys that intervened, there's a couple of guys that intervened, and even this guy in the blue shirt as well. They could have done something long ago. Like, why they're only coming in now when it kicks off? They could have broke it up long ago. They could have broke that up long ago. They should all get fired. If they're employees as well, they should all get fired.
Relax.
This guy, don't fight a woman, fight a man, fight a man. I'll fight whoever. I'll fight whoever. Put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
Do you believe how dumb you look right now? You look so dumb. You look so stupid.
I'm gonna make sure I put the arrow right on your motherfucking head, nigga. Oh yeah, I'm in rare form today. This shit pisses me the fuck off. Cause you got men dying over here throwing the damn cape on like this man doing right here. Where the fuck was your cape at when she kept putting hands on him? Where the fuck was you at? Huh? I done heard a story of a man getting killed over some Taco Bell. Guy got killed in a corner store. Man, I done heard like 4, 5, 6 stories within what feels like within the last month, man. Dude, just go to Pink Book Lessons channel, y'all. She been covering it. She's probably the only woman that's really covering these stories. Cause these women over here claiming ain't nobody protecting them, man. You got men dying left and right protecting y'all. Yep. Because you wanted to hit that man like you was a damn man. Then you want to turn and run away. Like the woman you know you really are. Fuck out of here, man. See, I'm like, now I see why people wanted me to react to this, cause they knew I was gonna snap. Ooh. No, like y'all don't know, bro. Like, dude, I'm telling you.
I mean, yeah. Like I said before, like they could have intervened before. They could have, if they were going to intervene, they could have intervened long before it really kicked off. Just like him and the other 2 guys. I mean, assuming they were around, I guess. I mean, I guess we don't really know, but assuming they were there, they could have intervened like long before this turned into anything and just been like, "Yo, chill, guys, chill. Let's back it up, back it up." Let's count how many times men I don't know have messaged me or kindly sent me a picture of their manhood. Am I supposed to be grateful because he slid into my DMs like a parasite? See, guys would do that to the inbox. Like send you some dick pics to your inbox, right? And I bet like all those guys, they're all anonymous. Like they're not people you know. They're not people you know. They're anonymous people, randoms on the internet. They probably don't even have their real name or their real photo in their profile. Probably got some anime picture or something in their photo, in their profile. And they've probably got a name like, I don't know, Johnny25672585 username, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And it's because like you don't know who they are. You can't. There's not really much you can do. You can block them, but you know, it's just gonna create another account. Not really a whole lot you can do. But imagine like somebody you know coming to your place of work or where you live or something like that, and then handing you a picture of their dick. Like, imagine that. Like, then it's like, okay, well, I know you. I know where to send the police. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a whole different thing. So, yeah. Let's not pretend like only one type of people acts a certain way when they think they're safe. We all do it, man. We all do it. We just do it in different ways.
Bruh, like within the last 3 to 4 weeks, bruh, it's been dudes dying left and right doing the exact same thing this dude in the blue shirt is doing. But my thing is, where the fuck was you at when that girl kept putting hands on him? Then that other dude that got in between them, like, no, you should have been pushing that girl away. That's what you should have been doing, because that man works there. Supposed to, man, you ain't gonna hit no girl. You ain't gonna fight no girl. Bro, that man put her hands on him 3, 4 times and then socked on him. Where was you at? You know what this tells me right here? Yo, see, now I see why SYSBM is a real thing. I'm not about to put my life on the line.
SYSBM. No, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. SYSBM.
Regardless of race. Just because she want to act out and act the ass. when she really knows better, but she knows she can get away with this because she knows she ain't got no consequences coming her way. I'm not gonna put my life on the line for that. You got me fucked up. And any man with any goddamn sense would know better. Protect my ass, man. How about you protect
These nuts.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man, because I'm done with this, man.
That's what this guy thinks of it. That's what this dude thinks of it. He seems a bit angry, to be honest. He seems a bit pissed off. Okay. He seems a bit mad. But yeah, I mean, to me, it looks like a situation that got out of hand. It looks like a situation that was poorly handled. Whoever started it, we don't know. I mean, from the video, yeah, she did put her hands on him, and she should not have done that. That's for sure. But yeah. I felt whatever happened, it was just a poorly handled situation. Just reading some of the comments, by the way. See what some people are saying. Yeah, it's also the same things, all kind of in agreement with the guy in the video. These videos only ever come from one perspective, and that's emotion. Indeed, indeed. I don't know, I feel like that's one of the reasons why, like, I mean, I do wonder, like, how real is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you really that angry over a video? You know what I mean? Like, are you really that angry over it? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should be happy about it, but are you really that angry about it? Are you really, really angry? Like, are you really that fucked up about it over something that happened, that happens all the time? You know what I mean? Are you really angry? I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't saying it's fake. I'm just saying. I don't know. But I feel like there's something to be said about displaying that kind of emotion in YouTube videos, because people who watch these videos, you know, they want to see that. You know, they want to see somebody get angry because they're angry. And I don't know. I think if a lot of times people are genuine, they'd be like, yeah, it just is what it is. But anyway, poorly handled situation is my estimation of that whole thing. Whoever started it, I guess we'll never know. But poorly handled situation. Nobody should be putting their hands on anybody. And yeah, sometimes you just gotta back off. You said your piece, walk away. Not everything has to be my point, you know. So I feel like sometimes people, like, again, ego, you know, you want to get your point across. You know, I'm telling you some things. I'm gonna say this. I. Sometimes you just gotta back off and walk away. Like, why are you getting into a fight with some random, or potentially get into a fight with some random over what? Sometimes you just gotta back away. The only fights you win are the ones you don't get involved with, and that's some game right there. The only fights you win are the ones you don't have. Everything else you lose. Unless we're talking about like sports, that's something else. Boxing that's different. You know, karate, that's all. That's different. I'm talking about street fights. The only fights you win are the ones you don't have. The moment you get into a fight with somebody, you lost. Doesn't matter who's standing and who's on the floor, you lose. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Because you're risking going to prison or jail or whatever. You could be risking getting fined, losing your job. You know, it doesn't matter who's in the right. Oh, they said this first and they did. I mean, yeah, that might be all justified, but the fact that you got into a fight with somebody, it will not end well. It will not end well. The only fights you win are the ones you don't have, are the ones you don't get involved with, the ones you don't have. You know, Americans are lively characters. Well, then that's a challenge, isn't it? That's a challenge. Ooh-wee. So this guy said SYSBM. I clicked on it. It looks like it's kind of a thing, actually. They had a SYSBM tag. That's not it. There we go. But yeah, apparently it's a thing. There's a lot of videos under this tag. I'm not going to watch any of them. But I've never heard of SYSBM. And I still don't know what it is. But I guess it's a thing. I don't know what it means. SYSBM. Let's see here. SYSBM. SYSBM, the male counterparts to the divestment movement, a group of people who seek proximity to non-blacks with the belief they will save them. Wait, what? Known as Save Yourself Black Men, a group of straight black American males that have broken free the chains created by the black gynocracy. Now the goal of SYSBM is simply just to save as many young black males as they can so they can be free and live happy lives. SYSBM encourages them to just get their money up and date outside their race with non-black and non-feminist women, then integrate themselves into more organized and traditional structures. I wouldn't fit in America. In America, I don't care enough to get upset over anything. Right? Yeah. Like, bruh, just leave me alone. Yeah. Okay. So now I know what SYSBM is. Nah, that's not a movement I can get with. I'm afraid. That's not a movement I can get with. I mean, don't get me wrong. Love for you, love. Love for you, love. But if you think that, you know, you're going to be happy only if you don't date black women, bruh. Like no other race can mess you up. You know what I mean? If you think that only black women are going to be bad or not be right or mess you around, bruh, come on. It don't matter what race she is. A bad person is a bad person. If you're trying to avoid a horrible relationship and you think you can do that by saying, well, I just won't date black women, as if all other women from all other races are, none of them are gonna mess you around. Come on, really? Really? That don't sound like a well thought out plan, to be honest with you. That sounds like something based in insecurity. Alright, Team Swirl. But plenty of cases of somebody dating somebody. In fact, what was that guy dated a white woman because he thought black women were ratchet, and he dated some white woman and she ended up just stealing his money. Listen, if you don't want to date a woman that's like, here's what I see, and this is not like a hard and fast rule, because of course you could always meet people who are bad for you. That's just how it goes. But a lot of who you with and who you end up with in terms of long-term relationships has a lot to do with who you are. Like the type of people you attract oftentimes has something to do with who you are, right? And if you find that you are constantly attracting like rotten people, sometimes you got to ask yourself, what is it that I'm doing? Because a lot of us have unresolved trauma from our childhoods that we don't address. And because we don't address it, we end up doing the same things that send out the same signals and attract the same people. You know, so sometimes you just got to take a step back and think, if everywhere I go stinks, maybe I need to take a bath. You know what I mean? And it could be just a case of really going into your life and your background and your childhood especially, and figuring out what it is that is giving off these energies. Just do the Jada Pinkett face. Well, also the eye roll. So yeah, it's like, if you're constantly attracting bad people, maybe there's something that you're doing that attracts bad people. And maybe that's something that you need to address. Okay, so tell me what kind of relationships you have. I know plenty of white women who are also dating based on race. It makes no sense to me. Love who you love. Exactly. Love who you love. If you fall in love with a white girl, cool, go for it, man. I ain't saying that. But if you think that only dating white women is going to save you from a toxic relationship, bruh, come on. But hey, other people's lives. But hey, you know what? I'll say this. I just had a realization. I'm all for the SYSBM movement. I'm all for it. So yeah, black guys, yeah, leave the black women alone. Don't date black women. More choice for me. Now. If all the black guys leave black women alone, then that means there's gonna be more desperate black women out there. Makes it easier for me. So yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah, all these guys talking about going your own way. Yeah. The more guys that leave women alone, the more desperate women get. So yeah, y'all do that. Y'all leave the black women alone. Let's leave women alone. Leave your women alone. More for me. Get your money, black man. Get your money. Yeah, it's good to have money. It is good to have money. But remember, money's not the only thing. And it's not even the most important thing. And there's lots of ways to determine success outside of money. You can have them all. There's loads of bitches you can take off the motherfucking hands. Some black dudes think white women just have a fetish for black men. It works both ways. Yeah. I mean, I don't think all, but I would say I have met a few. So that does exist. But yeah, you know what? It's kind of I'll say it's kind of a red flag when it comes to that sort of thing. Is when a woman says something like, "I only date black men," you know, something like that, or you know. I love black, you know, something along those lines. It's kind of a red flag. I mean, of course, in and of itself, it doesn't necessarily mean much, right? But it's kind of I would say it's kind of a red flag of like caution, that you could be being fetishized in some way, you know, because often it could mean that it's not that she likes you, she just likes the idea of you, and she has an idea of what a black person should be or what a black man should be. And you most likely will not live up to that idea, and she's just gonna be mad at you. And yeah, I'm not interested in that, because I'm not interested in being somebody's plaything, or you know, somebody trying to make their dad mad or something. I'm not, you know what I mean? That doesn't, yeah. But yeah, that aside, yeah, I don't think race should be an issue of who you're with. You know, if you get along, I think things like values are important, of course, and trying to build a long-term relationship. Of course, you need to. Well, you don't need to, but it helps a great deal if you have the same kind of values and kind of sort of outlook on life and that sort of thing. That way, you're kind of working from the same, you know, playbook. But your skin color doesn't determine your values. You know, your skin color does not determine your values. And I think when you try to, and I get that people have bad experiences, but when you have a bad experiences and you decide that, well, all black people are like this, all black women are this way, all black men are that way, all white people are that way, over a bad experience, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, think about the fact that there are, I don't know what, there's 7 billion people in the world, right? 7 billion, approximately half women, half men, right? And in your lifetime up till this point, you have not met nowhere near that many. Like, the women that have come into your life from the moment you were born to this point now is nowhere near 3.5 billion. Nowhere close. The women that you have seen on TV, movies, out in public, you count every single woman you have seen or even heard of with your own eyes, they will not come to 3.5 billion. You don't know enough women to say that all women are this way. You don't know enough men to say all men are this way. It's not possible. There's just too many. You don't know enough black women, enough white women, enough Asian women, enough any kind of women or any type of man to say all certain people of this group are a certain way. You just don't. And I get that people have bad experiences, but to then say everyone in this particular race group is this exact same way because I've had this experience, come on, dude. Come on. Maybe the women you've met so far have been that way, but that's not all of them. That's not even close to being close to all of them. You know what I mean? If there's certain traits that you don't think work well with you in a relationship, certain negative traits, okay, I get that. But if you think you're only going to find those negative traits in one race, that you're never going to find them in another race, bruh. Come on now. Come on now. Who wants a black woman? I mean, black, white, everyone's the same color but the lights off. Keep in mind to a lot of non-blacks, the skin color does matter highly. Remember the anti-blackness and hatred. Yeah, of course. I mean, I ain't saying that racism don't exist or anti-blackness don't exist. Of course, I'm not suggesting that. But you're not going to be dating somebody that hates you. So out of the women that you date or form a relationship with, they're not going to be the ones that hate you. So just, you know what I mean? They're not even, those ones aren't even going to be in the pool of possibilities. So it's like, so what if there's members of a race and those members don't like black people, as long as the person you're with likes you? You know what I mean? Like, so what if other white people don't like black people? The one you're with likes you. So what if other black women are this way? The one you're with isn't. And like, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't matter that some people are racist if the person you're with isn't. You know? Without single and dating a black dude, it's not a fetish. It's because we gel. That's how I roll. I don't have the type. Yeah, indeed. But outside of that, yeah, be with whoever. Just know what you're getting into. I mean, sometimes the fun is in the not knowing. Just saying. Just saying. Hell yeah, you'll be with someone who hates you. It's called dating and engagement. Oh, Brad's got jokes. I like that though. That's kind of funny still. Don't necessarily desire a woman either. It's a military. It's the military woman. Hey, let's start though. Orlando. But yeah, it is 5 minutes past 12 in the midnight. I think we had a good stream today. Now we watched a movie, we watched Halloween 2, which was better than I remember. We watched this video about somebody getting attacked, and we had a nice little conversation about it. So I think we had a pretty good stream today. Appreciate you guys coming through and chatting with me. Found out what an SYSBM is, which, you know, well, I'm not here to judge. Y'all do you. But yeah, you know what? We had a good stream today. So appreciate you guys coming through. Hey, it's good though. Keeps the passion alive. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. I guess as long as there's more love, then you're doing all right. Well, as long as the love is outweighing the hate, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. Even that line in the Boondocks, the hateocracy episode, we hated each other right away, but we hated everyone else even more. Sounds just like getting engaged. Well, I guess that's what works for some people, and who am I to judge? I am but a man that's trying to make sense of the world that he was placed in. So hey, I'm not going to understand everything, nor do I try to. But learn what you can, do the best you can, and have to try and have the best life that you can. But for now, I should be streaming again next on Thursday. Doing a game stream on Thursday. That's the current plan, so look out for that. Might try and post a video in the week as well, so look out for that if indeed I do it. Should be record a new podcast episode on Wednesday, so yeah, look out for that, maybe Thursday or whenever I can upload that. But other than that, next week, movie night, that's the plan for that. I'll pick a movie at some point and let you know what that is. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. I think everyone sucks mostly, so it's whatever. We all sucks. Everybody sucks, but this one just sucks just a little bit less, so we good. But yeah, guys, you have been awesome as always. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping it lively. The village is strong because you make it strong. We're only gonna get stronger. So until whatever, if ever, peace.